Scene. Back to the story. Rory struggles with dissociating. Rory stares aimlessly for hours. What is happening? I am in a psychosis. This is when I'm in Wonderland. When Rory goes gone, this is what happens to Stacy. Reminding myself of what my reality is. This is update of Rory's life. This is the end. Update on school is. I was off my medication and misread my aid. I didn't have aid for summer. I got sick and my uncle died. I didn't think to drop my classes. I have to pay $2,500 to start. I have payment plans set up. I do have aid for fall and the rest of the year. I'm paying $222 for a year. I'm going to try and pay more. I'm doing really well and I can handle school. Update on my mental health. I'm doing really well. I'm sleeping a lot, but I don't care. I need it. Not sleeping for months. I get caught up. I'm trying to stay busy, so I don't just sleep. I need to just watch some TV. I'm on diet and I think about food watching TV. I try to not watch TV, but I want to see stuff. I started watching Wednesday. It's really good. I saw the first episode of Handmaid's Tale. I clapped for the empty room. It was so good. When I grow up, I hope to have big cinema of my own. A place to watch all the shows and movies. It's amazing. I'm fan first. I grew up on Disney. Taylor Swift is the Disney princess. I think she need amusement park. That's goals. I'm working full time. It's going great. Where I see the leadership program launching is there, starting with medical assistants. This is hopefully job, but wages are on the low end compared to other healthcare jobs. I would have fast tracked to $20 hour jobs. This is the pay people want. Training young girls to chase the dollar. We want money more than men. Young girls put relationships above themselves. Building young families. The stress of it. This was my issue. We struggled, but we did love each other. We did the best we could. Logan and I were both troubled. It was never right. In the back of head, I'm thinking about hurting Marty or Dean. This is the case for Stacy. Going back to my education. I need to do more. I'm stuck. I'm spinning. Working on myself with my mind will give me empowerment, which is what I need in my life. Empowerment. When I gave everything up. Starting over took some time. Overall, I did okay. I had the time of my life. It was the joy of my life. I missed it being sick in the head. Schizophrenia is difficult to manage. I did it on my own for a long time. I used to have really terrible symptoms when I was married. Jeff gets black eye mad at me. This is my trigger. We both have the same illness. Which means Danny will likely have it. He has had a lot of trauma, but overall the kid has 2 loving parents. We fought for him. Jeff had every right to be upset with me. He shouldn't yell like he does, but he is crazy. Give him a second and he is crying. It's because he is a sad boy on the inside. This is why I can't take Danny from him. Danny needs his dad. I'm toxic mother party of 1. This I don't want to known as that. I can't change my years of struggling. Then I just snapped. I just broke. It's my fault. Let it go. We have, trying to get ahead of the storm. Mental health starts around Danny's age. I don't want it to take him, like it did his dad and me. We did our best, when we didn't do our best, and let the hate fill us. That's on us. All we can is make it better. I graduated college. It wasn't a golden ticket, but was. I'm looked at longer because of my associate's degree. What I wish I would have known a long time ago. I could have turned it into a bachelor's. I assumed because it was medical assisting degree, it didn't have a step up. That's the issue with the program. UC offers 2-step programs with my kind of degree. This puts me into administration leadership programs. The program I picked is technical management. This aligns back into the role of implementation coordination, doing EMR training. This is what I enjoy doing the most. In my life, I held many hats and titles. My mind cycles and I change needing to learn more. What likes change. I get to thinking something is wrong with me. I think it's depression. It's splitting. That's what happens. Then I get mean, sad, and angry. This is the mania part of me. This is my alternate versions of me. There are many. I see them. I feel them. Mostly I hear them. This is why I listen to music. They quiet. The vibrations are healing, which is how the journey started, vibration therapy. I prayed for clues in music. This the dream appear. My old friend was dreaming too. Our dreams found each other. We didn't love each other. But he did ruin Josh's marriage and mine to put Nick Miller with Jessica Day to help our other show. New Girl. We are New Girl. I can't watch it, but I am saving it to watch with the real Nick Miller, Joshie. Joshie and Stacy would have a nice life. We would get some chickens. I'll make up with Jeff. You guys can do bro stuff with Danny. Building chicken coops and pools. We all be friends like we were in 2007, when it was meant to be Joshie. We were just a couple of kids, kissing behind McDonald's. What I'm doing focused on my recovery, stopping any more spirals. Until I'm stable, I need to live with my dad. One day we will be super rich. We will miss each other. My dad is the best dad. We buy up a couple of vans, go on road trip. This will give Joshy someone to hang out with. My dad needs a vanny, just to have with the house. That way we can travel anywhere, sleep in Walmart parking lot. Just get out of your hometown. This is what my mom begged me to do. This is why I left my life. Travel with my mom, it was the best memories of my life. I want to experience that again in Well Body with my best friend Josh. He deserves a trip. It will just a movie. This is likely why I can't start school. My life is going to open really soon. Everything is falling into place. We all are going to have our wildest dreams come true. We need to pray to Taylor Swift. It's a bummer about school. Every time I try to get started, something blocks me. I tried to get into nursing school. I can't pass the TEAS test. The leadership school will focus on being able to pass those kinds of tests. Paris-style tutor. She knows business. Paris would be key part in building Rory's empire. What is Gilmore Girls without Paris? Jess comes and goes. That's his motto. Put it on t-shirt. You leave the door unlocked. Maybe Peter will visit you tonight. Rory is too sweet. Paris is the cup of tea for Jess. Rory needs Paris' help. Paris decides to be Onk Nurse to help Lorelai. What happens is all the movies are delusions. We will watch in dreams. It will be different from Gilmore Girls. It's fantasy movies. Franchise, big budgets. Then Hallmark rom-com. Rory will spin down drains like Harry Potter scenes, using the books to use the same kind of magic to move in and out of scenes. The major blends are Taylor Swift clue hunting in Hogwarts, while Nicolas Cage is the thing in the woods we fear. Malfoy is king. The castle is burning. We have all kinds of Taylor Swift AI. It's a lot. This is why I need help. In my mind, Taylor Swift understand me. This is my illness, but I'm a businesswoman. We can cut and deal. I'm cheap. It's about my charity. That would make me most happy. I'll make my money from the coffee hut. I'll be so happy to just sell cheap coffee to boaters. Slowly watching my community blossom again. I loved growing up at the lake. Cecilia and I used to swim every day. They sold concessions. Then that stopped. Slowly the area was overtaken. We come back and sprinkle glitter. Just like glitter explosion of opportunity. School getting delayed is needed for me to focus here. I get too much going on. I'm not 100%, but getting there. I'm ready to be full max. Each day, I get stronger. This is great news. Having to pay money for classes I didn't take. This gives me consequences for my actions. I need a wake-up call. Enough is enough. Take me, look me in the avoiding eyes. Say, what is your motive? Why do you say these things? I want millions in grant money. I need to write what my community is like in real world, not the fluffy imagine. We need help. Drugs destroy us. We are maxed out on resources. We need strong workforces. We need housing for that. We need hotels. We need better health resources. We need money to do these things. FQHC are ready to help. They need more money. The motive would be flood my friends with the money from state to help fight poverty at battlefield. Small rural communities. Hillsborough is beautiful town. It's much like Stars Hollow. We all grew up together. We will still sit crisscross applesauce and listen to anything one of our mothers tell us to do. We will do the work. My friends and community work tirelessly to make it. Get out of poverty. The problem is there are no jobs. Tab needs to run a major hotel. That's her background. The hotel would need to be in town. We told Juan to take away from cabin rentals, tiny house rentals from the lake. The hotel built by La Cascada. Investors coming to look around need a place to stay. I think hotel is first build. I want to buy all the Days Inn and turn them in Dragonfly hotels. Days Inn is all we all. It needs gut busted before anyone wants a room. That's just my notes. Cops and healthcare workers need emergency housing access. There are a lot of people in need. A broken system. Unless you have money, you don't. You can't get out of the problems. Feeling like I'm the only one to see the real problems of the world. Makes me have fits. My fits are rote and not read. Don't read my fit writing. It's my illness. I break down and need to write it off. This helps me navigate my feelings. Giving me consequences to poor actions. Makes me try harder. Rory is felon. It might be hard for her to find work. You are never not a felon in the eyes of the state. Rory would focus on being second chance employer. She is getting serious about being the boss for hundreds of people in many different empires. It will happen all at once. Everyone who has a platform will also have a grand rising. Brooke will speak for me. She will the voice of Hillsborough from her perspective. She grew up with opportunity. I did not. She watched my hardest struggle. She will be the voice of change. Growing in, be someone greater than Rory. Rory will step down, step back. That's her victory. She did the work you didn't see. This is her moment to be retired in her hard work. She will never retire, but she will take it easy. Mentally ill at this level is extremely hard to manage. Working low-level jobs under understanding management keeps me from being on the system. This is my goal, to write programs to help others like me. It's easy to give up. I can't give up. I cannot. I'm so close. I'll stop acting up. I'm restless. Sometimes just grumpy from no loving. Keeping me focused on work is the best way for me to heal. I'm going to write for 6 months. Pay off my UC bill. Do a fall start of 2026. If I do get a windfall and get to start my business, I'll have time for trip in spring and summer of 2026 with Joshy and my dad. Fly Jeff and Danny into locations. Danny don't like to go as hard as I do on fun. I'm sick and like to go hard on fun. That's what I'm going to be thinking about, fun times to be had with my good friend Joshy Poo.